Hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am swiftly being reminded why I hate eating before stream. But we're going to power through. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you had a good end of the week. Hopefully you had, I don't know, it feels like it's been a million days since I streamed, but I realize it's only been like 2. But yeah. I'm still here. I'm still a mess today. My allergies are still messing with me. You know how it is. We're having a great time. But yeah. We're playing Miss Survival today. We're doing it again. I'm trying to give a little bit of a buffer because I feel like I jumped in last time. Had a nice meal and so it feels like nap time. Sort of. I mean, I kind of like hurriedly ate and then now like, I don't know. The usual things that come with eating, like I feel like I'm salivating more, which makes it harder to talk. And, you know, I'll be like clearing my throat and stuff for a while. It'll be a good time. There'll be a lot of good noises on stream. I can at least mute while I clear my throat and stuff. But yeah. Why does my sound feel off? That's why my sound feels off. It's because it was off. Or low. Let's see. That right there. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm always ready for stream. Looking for accounts? No, I'm not looking for accounts. Get out of my face. Let's get into game. Let's do that. I did go and find hopefully quiet BGM, like spooky ambient stuff. Hopefully we don't all get tired of it. But it should be like right in the background though. It shouldn't really drown out anything, you know. But it'll give us something to listen to that isn't the nothingness. Okay. So I don't know at what point we're at. I'm gonna be honest with you, we might even have the gun still. So I went back to look for my saves, or look through my saves. And 2 of them said day NA. So I don't know what day that is. And the 3rd one said day 2, which is what this one is. And the other ones that were day NA, I loaded one of them and it spawned me with no inventory, no armor, half into the ground, and then killed me immediately. You're worried I'd play the Pokemon tune on a loop through the whole evening? Nah, that wouldn't set it in. I could have done some of it. You never know. But yeah, so we may have, like, I know some of this stuff we lost. Like, I know, like, we had lost the hammer and stuff. So I believe this is slightly... That last death definitely didn't happen. And now that I'm looking at it, God, these drawers are very annoying. This knife was damaged when we stabbed the one guy a bunch of times. We tried to fight the guy. And we've only got 1 locker too. So, interesting. Health, hunger first. My thoughts today are we do a little bit of looting. And then I want to try and like, there is a bunch of crafting benches and stuff like that that we can get and use. I kind of want to see if any of those help me in my progress. But first, let's go see if we can't get that gun back. And when I say back, I mean in the first place, because I'm thinking this is before we found the gun, because the gun was kind of at the very end. And I think it was in the police car, if I remember. So maybe we can just loot it and come back here. I was about to say, is this a car with frickin' stuff in it? I was excited. Well, that's a different gun. How about that? Well, cool. I don't know. The tires we used last time aren't here. Who knows? Interesting. Interesting how he can't hear me. All right. Well, it's getting dark. Check the passenger seat in the blues. That's where I found the pistol before. Let's take a look. Look at that. So does that mean we just ignored the trunk of that car? Interesting. I'm not gonna bother digging around for the tires again or anything like that right now because we have no engine parts and no way to get them as far as I can tell. I want to know who this person who was packing heat behind the cop car was. With his M4A1. But what I'm pondering is they told me in the opening like tutorial to make a bow and that was an effective way of stealthily killing bandits. So I'm wondering if that's what I should have focused on first instead of just running around and looting, is getting like the workbenches or whatever is needed to make this stuff. I would love a light source in here. I will say that. I know that I need gas is what it is, but you know. All right, well, so can I... Okay, so that's not modifiable. This is, though. Let's put the suppressor on. Look at that. Look at that. We'd love to see it. I don't know what I'm stuck on, but something. All right. Let's figure out what it is that I should... There we go. There we go. Be looking at getting. Like equipment wise, not equipment wise, but material wise. Is it rifle ammo that's in it? Sure it is. That was apparently 2 bullets. You love to see it. All right. So Interesting. And build an NPC. What is this? What did that say? It said some days till winter. This game has winter? Oh, God. I don't know what we're gonna do with these NPC logs, sticks. But I'm building them seats. I don't know how many NPCs we get. I'll put a chair up on the porch. So that they can look at people in the distance as they come up and yell at them. Hey Zero, how you doing? Now, as far as me, what am I making? Workshop, okay. Workbench, metal scrap, components, wooden planks. Let's see what it is that I have. Got some planks. Okay, component, wooden planks, metal parts. We're short on metal scrap. You let him get off my lawn? Exactly. We'll let him know. Shut our doors. Get our 15 hours of sleep. Hey, wise man, how you doing? Starve to death in our sleep a little bit. You know how that goes. Sometimes you just gotta do that. That's how that works. We've all done that. We've all gone to sleep without eating and woken up almost at a point of death, right? Wow, I sure did not get a lot from this stuff. Gotta love the eating noises in this game. Squishy. Exactly. Sleep for dinner. That's all I get. All right, let's go find some components then. And these won't stack anymore. Oh, 8 is the stack. God, I hate a stack of 8. That's like, I don't know, a triggering number. So do you think the NPCs just show up at my door, or do you think like I have to like find them? What do we feel? The vibe we think we get from this game from the last stream. Oh, let's go down here. There's stuff going on down here. Hello? No neighbors here. I think NPCs will show up on their own and get shot by the raiders too. Oh no. So rule number 1, don't get attached to the NPCs. I'm hearing you loud and clear. I am planning as I play to slip like further and further into a really bad attempt at a southern accent. So I hope everybody's excited for that. We're just gonna start it, you know, like, hello, hello. Where? See, I can't do it if I think about it. I just gotta let it go through my system. Can't pick up any of these tires. I'll give you the pass. It's gonna be such an excellent bad attempt at an accent that you're gonna be spending the entire stream trying to guess where it's supposed to be from, and that's the magic. Anybody home? Got anything in your trunk? No, don't. You got nothing. You got nothing in the car at all. So the places that I recently looted, I guess, will just stay looted. Which means we gotta find new places that I haven't looted. What was it? It was K, I think that was the map. Wow, that's such a wild map. All right, so we're in the hunting area. Our house is this one. We just checked here and didn't get anything. X. I think I'm red. I'm gonna mark that as... Wait, okay, hold on. Do I right click? Oh my god. So what are... Okay. Guys, clicking on the colors doesn't... Is it like arrows? Is it like a scroll? It's the scroll wheel. That doesn't make sense. All right, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna say that we checked that place. This spot is the Raiders. That's the neighbors right there. I'm gonna just mark that off because that's where we finished last at. So let's check this big building here. I believe this is the starting location. Need to channel my inner Rick from The Walking Dead. Carl! Carl! No, because I'm going solo here. I don't need to look for Carl. Carl! Have you seen him? I was trying to think for a second there why he was always yelling for him, and then I'm like, didn't he like lose him every single time that like anything bad was happening? There's skull and crossbones. You really want me to mark my deaths? My shame? My shame? I got you. I got you. Is there? I can put a zombie. You'll use the zombie to mark my deaths. Don't worry, we won't forget the bear over here, and the bear right here, and the bear right there. That was it, right? It was the bear deaths and then the neighbors, right? I think so. Supposed to watch the reruns of the Andy Griffith Show all day to premiere. I was busy at work. Oh my god, I gotta tell you what I was listening to, because I was listening to some wild stuff. Also, hi Nat, how are you doing? Am I overheating? Is that what this is? This little squiggly next to my head is telling me? Also, where the hell? Okay. I was looking for a landmark. I don't know where it was. Is it because I've been running around? Am I overheating? Aren't I in my underwear? I'm here for the photo shoot. Why? How am I overheating? That don't make sense no more. That don't make sense at all. Doing good. How are you guys doing? We're doing all right. It's the weekend. I have a lot of driving to do tomorrow, but it's the weekend otherwise. Oh, that's right there. So we know where we are. Well, let's overheat in our tactical gloves and underwear. Maybe dehydration. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, it's still at 50%. My thirst is at least. I think this game's full of shit. Sorry, that was rude. It was rude. I didn't mean it. Oh, you know what else I forgot? I forgot. While we're marking. Oh, damn it. We got rudely jumped by a zombie just outside our home, too. I fought back valiantly, but it didn't work out for me. So that's wood. Seeing the little wood symbol on top of the pencil there makes me think, okay, that's wood as well. So I assume a lot of the stuff that I've been picking up is not going to be used for crafting, like the leaves and stuff. It's all going to be used for the fire and other things. That's right. You don't want none. They call me the grizzly man because I take care of grizzlies like you. Ow, my ankles. You saw him shaking in his boots there, chat. He didn't want none. He knew that I-Town takes no prisoners. This is across the street from the neighbors. I wish the map didn't like shoot up every single time. Oh, silly me. Opening the map like I could actually see where I am. This is like one of those real life maps that doesn't have your position on it at all time. I don't know how I feel about that. I need like a flashlight. Somebody forgot to pay the electric bill. Oh dear God, the bear. They're pretty terrifying. I can agree on that. See, Nat understands. Because I'm scary. Hello? Vehicle of questionable origin? Got anything in you? Or are you just like somebody opened the door so that they could strip the parts from you and make it as dark as possible in here still somehow? Oh, it's a little trailer. I could pull that around instead of the... All right, so we are getting some scrap. That's good. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit unsure of where we are. Like I have a good idea, but not... I thought the neighbors were near here, but I think they're up there. I think that's them right there. We'll just keep going this way for a little bit. They looted the catalytic converter. Exactly. It's a Kia. They were able to get access pretty easily and take it. That's a pretty nice house down there. You think there are any other houses that I can just wander in and claim squatters' rights? Oh. Got full inventory. We love that. Okay, so game, I don't want to say that I need scrap and you're not giving me scrap. But I am gonna eat this meat stew that was sitting in the back of this car. Oh, look at that. It's delicious. I didn't eat it all. I don't need sugar. Sugar's bad for you. Remember, kids. Did you find out how to make fire? Nope, no idea still. We're on our exploratory journey together. Ooh. Isn't that nice? Got a lot of people that were packing heat when they abandoned their vehicle. And yet everybody remembered to take their battery and their engine with them. Am I gonna have to make an engine? I feel like this is the area, this is like the kind of place you get sniped and you didn't even see it coming. That's what this area feels like. This truck's got all its wheels. Can I take it? I don't see any movement in the distance. So maybe we're okay. We do have enough scrap, so let's head back home. All right. And when we come back, we'll check that house out. Actually, hold on. I think we can get close enough without dying to see if it's someplace that I can just kind of claim. Because if it's just a place that I can claim, we're just going to claim this place. We'll get our stuff and come back. A bear is definitely plotting my downfall. Don't say that. I need you to believe in me. I don't see any bad guys. Can I claim this house as my own? Oh. Let's go. Home sweet home, everybody. Excuse me? Oh, we got a washing machine. We got a basement that we can't... Look how nice our kitchen is. Our kitchen's great. No power. Living room could use a little bit of, you know, touch up. What's that electric? Does that mean there is power there? Oh no, it's just the show electrical area. What a fancy place. I know, right? I'm never going to be able to afford a place like this IRL, so might as well have it in game. That an ensuite bathroom for whoever gets this room. Nice big wardrobe for us to sleep in. All right, yeah. I kind of think we turn this place into a nice crafting location so that we don't have to go downstairs very often, you know. Got great big windows for us to get domed in. Hold on though, we gotta figure out, let's see if we can determine where we are. Like, I'm gonna get rid of these. It was funny for the moment, but... Alright, so this is probably what? This property? Or this? It's this over here. We'll make it a green house. Huge backyard too, exactly. I wonder where the property line is. Oh, no, I almost broke my new window. We got a silo of something. And it looked like there was an ATV out there. I wonder if it still runs. That happened. The fuck was that? The fuck was that, chat? The fuck was that? Hello? I don't see. Damn kids! Was it in here? Oh, there was a workbench in here all along. Wasn't that fun? Okay, so let's see, they got the same asset from Phasmophobia used. I have no idea what that explosion was. You guys heard that too. I'm not crazy, right? It was like extremely loud. I heard it spooky, right? Well, I'm gonna go see if I can cancel the workbench up here. Okay, good. And we're gonna go back downstairs. We're gonna go out to the garage again, where our workshop is now, because there's a bench out here already. And what can we make? Can we make anything else? No. The blacksmith and a tanning rack or will be our thing. I guess that, although I don't know where we get nails. Am I gonna have to find nails? Can I make nails? Okay, I can make nails. Well, let's start dumping components and stuff in places. I'm gonna use a file cabinet for all of my needs. Top, that's wood. That one's gonna be leaves. And this can be rope. And I'll put vehicle parts here. Misty. Misty is not good. Misty is bad. Let's save right now, just make sure. Can you only find backpacks or can they be crafted also? No idea. So far, only found. What if I sleep at all if it goes away? So like yesterday we were sleeping for like 8 hours. Okay, good. So like any amount of sleep, I guess it looks like solves our problem. 15. I could probably go. I could make it to our old base and back. We're gonna go completely unarmed. And we're gonna use our hands to carry stuff too. I can't. Oh, it's because it's in my hand. I hope everybody understands that I have squatters' rights over that place. Better not see anybody moving in. We're gonna try and give the neighbors, who are truly my neighbors now, a wide berth. So that we got no beef. Only chicken. There they are. Little do they know, my vengeance will come swift when it comes. I owe you motherfuckers. Back to work, watch the VOD later. Bye, Nat. Have a good day at work. Night at work. We won't talk any shit about you, don't worry. I don't recall this watchtower. But I'm pretty sure it's near where... Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I was gonna say, but it has to be pretty near to where I was living previously. This? Let's see, we went here, we went out here, and then we started to go up. Is it? No, because that's the gas station. Oh, there's people here. I don't... This feels like it would have been hard to miss. Where's the damn road? Maybe I'm just way further up. Okay, so that's the inn. Interesting. That was like right there the whole time, and I just had no idea, I guess. Because our old house should be like right up for here. Unless that's not the inn. No, it is, because that's the gas station. So. I saw something. Was that a bear? I think that's a... Yeah, it's definitely a bear. They were so close all along, and I had no idea. And I was complaining about our neighbors up the street, like 2 blocks away. I'm out of stamina. Which is unfortunate. Can you guys hear the music too? I didn't confirm that you could hear the music. The like spooky ambience. Ambiance, hopefully. Because sometimes OBS is a little funny about that. Yep. Okay, cool. I mean, hey, I'll take it. If I can be the only one to hear it, you know? Alright, All right, so let's see how many trips we're gonna. One more. Probably 2 more trips. Although, what if putting the screwdriver in the vehicle parts now to make sure, exactly, to make sure that we can drive the ATV. Also, the jug seems to be for water, not for fuel. I think that was my mistake last time. But I'm hoping that if I can grab tires for it on the way over to it, although we're only gonna be able to grab 1 tire at a time. I'm hoping that the screwdriver is the repair tool for, because it said it was 50% repaired. It needed tires and it was 50% repaired. I didn't see a gas gauge, but it's probably at 0. So we will have to find a gas tank at some point. Oh, wait. ATV tires are separate. Because we had one here. I don't know if we still do. Did it despawn? We might be screwed. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I spent all day at work wishing somebody would comment in Discord so that I could talk to them. And now suddenly, there's a bunch of people. There it is. ATV wheel. We'll have to take a look then, see if we can get that gas tank. On the generator next to it. All right. This seems like a very awkward way to carry an ATV tire. Now, I don't have an ATV, so I can't really speak on it professionally, but you know. I mean, I guess, you know, where else are you going to carry it? Aside from on your head. Sounds like you're getting cabin fever from the isolation. But really though, today nobody talked to me. Didn't even have the usual like highs of like a couple people that I usually, you know, like if I see people in the shop. You didn't mean these trucks, but the other ones that were like up the road, right? Correct. Okay. But yeah, no, it was a very quiet day. I finished as I've complained before, I've kind of been self-studying, and I finished like one of the things that I had been I decided that the best way that I was going to learn stuff, and like one of the things I had talked about with my boss when like on my first week or so, and I was trying to get a read on the place. If you guys remember me complaining, it's like they don't have a lot of 3D stuff. They have the capabilities, but no one's done it. And so like it's all like old drawings and stuff like that. Well, so I was like, oh, hey, what if I, while I'm trying to learn this stuff, made it in 3D so that like I'll learn the function and the shape and stuff like that and some of the standards, and you get a 3D model out of me. And so I did that, and I finished one of the 3D models today. Although I'm missing a lot of stuff from it. I'm not gonna lie, the purchase parts are gonna be an issue. Like the stuff that isn't done, like drawings, like cylinders and stuff like that. I did find that it would seem that the company that they've been getting their cylinders from is an old company that no longer makes the cylinders. So, yeah. So they're getting the cylinders from some secondary supplier, maybe? It was unclear in my lack of knowledge. of what's going on. Because I did go onto the shop floor, and sure enough, they do have the cylinders out in the shop. So, but that means no 3D models online, and it also means like no data sheets or anything for me to make the 3D models from. So rip iTown. Beautiful. Hopefully your 3D models get archived. Hopefully. I hope not. Well, I have them all saved locally for now because I'm paranoid about that. I feel like rocks and leaves could go in the same container. Put clay in there too. I got a lot to do in there. Rope. Vehicle parts. Can I put the screwdriver in my hand? I can't. Okay. How do I... Not enough materials. What do I need? It did say 0 gas. All right, so... Big shrug emoji anyways. Well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna just start using this for things I feel like belong out here, but don't. I might as well. Getting kind of dark out here. Put the hammer and the saws in here. Get our rest and we'll continue tomorrow. Check with the supplier, they might have cabinets. So that was what I was doing. And that's like the fun part is, so like the supplier, if you go to their website, it just has a big long thing about how they divested those cylinders to some other company, and that other company, when I go to their website, like the link that is provided, it tells me that the website isn't secure, which is probably fine since given how I got to the website, but oops, is, you know, especially for me being the new guy, not really something I want to brave day one. Let's put our frying pan up here, although I don't know like what that's used for. I keep trying to left click on things. Can't. Does it seem lighter here, like the lights are on or something? Or am I just crazy? I might just be crazy. Let's go to sleep. Let's get another like 13 hours of sleep. Cylinders like pneumatic and hydraulic? Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out, well, because that's the thing. It's like I'm used to, my previous place used Misumi and SMC, who have CAD models for almost anything. And so like whenever we'd be, you know, doing our thing, like it was really simple. Like we would just, you know, I need to get this thing. Oh, well, I'll go download it from Misumi. I'm gonna put ammo in that drawer. And it's like something that I've realized, especially since I've, well, I realized it whenever at my last job, whenever I had to, whenever there was like a new, or like a special part I had to use or something like that. Like, for example, there was a while where I had to use rails from a company called THK, and that's been resolved because they ended up selling their stuff through Misumi eventually. But like their website is garbage. And like it seems like most vendors who do stuff like that have garbage websites, is from what I've figured out. Or I shouldn't say figured out, that's my experience so far in the years I've been in the engineering field, is that there's like a couple big suppliers that sell a bunch of stuff, and McMaster Car is one of them, and they have a decent website. Although I will say they did fail me recently, because I was trying to get bird mesh from one of their from their website, something that could be used as bird mesh, and I gotta tell you, because I didn't really want to model out the mesh, and they failed me. They had CAD models, but no matter what I picked, whether it was the like actual like SolidWorks or step file or any sort of whatever it was, they what's it called, they it was like a solid thing, it wasn't the mesh. You should be able to find a part. Yeah, so that's actually what I ended up doing. For the sake of the model, I found an SMC cylinder that fits the exact dimensions, and it works just fine. But that's not I don't know, that's a slippery slope for actually designing it, because this is like something that like errors that have been made in the past. Like there was one time, this is where I kind of like learned this, is so there's this one time for a project I did for insert auto company name here, that involved a guide cylinder on its side pushing like a unit in and out, and when it retracted, I don't know if you're familiar with how guide cylinders are, everybody's familiar with how guide cylinders are shaped, but it's basically a rectangle with two rods that go through it, and at the end of those rods is a surface that pushes stuff. So the rod comes out the bottom of the cylinder when it retracts back in. The rods are long enough because they have to, you know, be whatever the stroke is out of the cylinder, they come back. And the like guide rods, and so there had to be clearance behind the cylinder, was what this was. And so my 3D, it worked fine. It was all great. It was peachy. I was excited. It was good. Printed that shit. Finished the design. Got it approved by the company. Did the drawings. Had it fabricated. And then at install, they were having issues with the rods of this cylinder being too long when it was retracted, and it was hitting the sensor next of like the next unit over. And so we were confused about that. Took a while. Turned out basically the models that we had were like, there's a new style, like where the SMC, the company we buy the cylinders from, had a newer style of that cylinder where the rods were shorter, the guide rods were shorter, and they had, you know, like some sort of breakthrough, and they could shorten those rods while keeping the accuracy of the cylinder. But that's the only 3D models you could get. And this is like where I'm wary about it. Is so like the guy who was my the lead engineer who I worked with knew that, and he knew that there needed to be like that the specifically company that we were ordering for used a longer version, like the old style. So there was no, like, all of their replacements were going to be longer rods, and the ones that were used in the model were longer, and, you know, but that was all something he knew in his head. But to me, I didn't know that. So that's my concern, is that I'm going to leave the wrong cylinder in there, and then somebody else, especially because a lot of these guys don't seem to be very well versed in 3D stuff. It's you know, I could see it being an issue down the road. But from there you can rescale the CAD you found to make your own CAD library. Exactly. So I mean, it might end up being okay. It's gonna be a long-term project either way. We'll see what we get. Is there, you think there's any of this stuff that I don't really need? I kind of think that... Okay, we're gonna leave the animal fat here. I'm gonna leave the gloves here too, because I feel like the raw materials are what's important right now. We can come back for all this stuff, the gloves and stuff, but like as it is right now, we've got a pair of gloves that works just fine. I don't have a pot to cook that stuff in right now that works, because this needs to be... Store pot. Wait, pick up. Okay. This is full of stuff, isn't it? Crap. See, and like, here's the other thing. So like, my brain looks at this. Okay, we're leaving the leaves and the stones and the sticks, because those are all, in my opinion, very easy things to replace. If I destroy this, do I get the materials back? Kind of. Let's take the rocks. All right. I'm gonna leave that there. Stick there. There's nothing else here. Bed's good. That stuff's good. I don't think there was anything in here. This is another... That one full? Pickup canister, 2.5 liters. No, it's empty. Okay, cool. And I'm leaving the door open so that zombies can have a home if they need it. All right. Don't forget to feed your pet rock. He's got to learn to fend on it for his own. But yeah, from there. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a CAD library kind of scaled up. Although I do have, I will shill for them slightly. There's a plugin for Autodesk Inventor, and I think the plugin's for SolidWorks as well, called 3D Find It. And let me tell you, that thing is amazing, because it's basically like you put in some parameters, and they've got like a huge shared CAD library of a bunch of different places that will find you what you need and a bunch of things you don't need too. But that's how I found my likely, or my similar model that I used in the model at work, that I used in the assembly. It's through 3D Find. Well, and I should say, so the issue for this cylinder, and because I was able to find online like a brochure of it that had all of the outside dimensions on it, and so that wasn't a problem. I smacked my mouse. The issue really was that was not the dimensions of the parts, like something I could measure with a tape measure. It's the internal stuff, because it's like, basically I know that it's a 3-inch stroke, but there's like 5 inches of stuff in there, and so it's kind of hard. Although I will say, at this stage, weight isn't really an issue, and that would be the only concern. I could just put, you know, but who knows? The data sheet match for external measurement. Yeah, well, it was on the original website is where I found that. It's like they had like their sales like data brochure available still, even though they no longer sell the cylinder. I don't like that this door's closed every day. I feel like there's like a squatter in here. Not in my house. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so let's see what we can make. We can make some. We get some nails. Nails, chain, upgrade workshop to unlock. Okay. Bow, upgrade workshop to unlock. How do I upgrade the workshop? That's what we need to figure out. That's not what I wanted. Oh no, now I've done it. Okay, let me see. Left mouse to throw, right mouse to drop items, scroll for object distance. Okay, but how do I... Oh god. Oh god. Why'd I have to hit the wrong button? Why? What the hell? Okay. Okay, let's never do that again. How do I upgrade the workshop? Oh wait, level 1, click gear to upgrade. Okay, wood. Oh no, I need 2 gears. Okay, components, wood, and 2 gears. How the hell do I make gears? Clothes? Oh my god, we can make clothes. Ooh, bottle of water. That doesn't seem like the right thing to make water. Crowbar. Here's a fuel can if we need it. Probably need to find gears for machines like tractors. Probably. I bet there's a way to like break stuff down that I just don't know yet. I'm gonna put some junk in here. On the off chance I need it, we'll keep the propane stove and stuff. That's wood. Where was the... There it is. Lashing. Oh, I was just full. Okay. And we'll put this inside. All right. Then I'm gonna grab our guns and stuff so that we can walk around packing heat, you know. Actually, we want carry is what we want. And we want to place it right like that. And we're going to punch it then just for good measure. Perfect. All right. Need wrenches to go with a screwdriver, probably. Take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the machete. We're gonna take the deck. And then we're gonna... I think it was that rifle ammo. Then take that out to the truck. All right. We're gonna reload 7 shots. We're gonna reload. It ain't that rifle ammo. It's okay. We don't need a lot of ammo with this gun because this gun's just meant to menace people because, you know, the second that shooting starts, they're gonna realize that I only have 2 bullets and then we're in trouble. All right. What else did we need? We wanted the blacksmith place. So we need a lot of rocks and some wood. We're gonna go rock hunting. Rocks, lashings, nail. Okay. Let's get our campfire and stuff ready for the people. Put it over here. We want to make sure that the good people that come to hang out with us have a place to sit and get shot, hopefully to give me some notice that we're being shot at. Is that kind of rude? Is that a rude way to use them? as the canary in the coal mine of sorts, except for instead of a coal mine, it's a bullet heading from up the road. Starting to look like a small town. Hell yeah. All right, let's go break into some houses, find some stuff, you know? Perfect. Do you think that that fuel can will let me... It has some in it. I wonder if I can siphon stuff with it, or if I actually need more materials for that. Sorry, I was mid-drink. Didn't expect to see a rock on the ground that fast. You guys think my character knows how to swim? I don't know if I'm ready to find out with all my valuable stuff on me. You know? I think once we like drop everything back at home, that's the third science moment then. Hello? Ah, you found some duct tape. I'm not gonna lie, the items we found so far makes me think this is a murder house. This was the killer's house. Hello? Anybody home? I don't know. Do I need more frying pans? Lure. I guess I can fish in this game. Is what that means. Oh, wooden plank. We need those. Nice wooden bed. Pain bottle. Not picking that up. What do you think the odds are that the house at the top of the hill is dangerous? I feel like pretty likely. Don't even try. There might be bears in the lake. I didn't see that. You're right. Aquatic bear is very adept at swimming. If this... I see the crest on that flag. I don't need to ask if there are neighbors there. It's okay, I just wanted to get my little jog in anyways. We're gonna go to that house over there. You know, I'm not gonna lie, for the amount of like foliage this game has and open worldness and, you know, like it's not the greatest quality I've ever had, but it is on high for the game settings and stuff like that. This game runs surprisingly well on my PC. It is surprisingly well optimized for an early access game. I was pretty sure we were gonna fight that battle the whole time. Hello? Hello, hello? Damn. Well, see, that's the fun part, is I play Monster Hunter Wilds on my PlayStation because I don't think it... Bitch! Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Where'd he go? Fuck. Okay. 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 I didn't realize that I didn't realize he had game like that. You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm sorry, but the speed with... That didn't sound very expressed. The speed with which... You know what? You know what? Just carefully... I don't know how, but I fired 2 bullets in 1 shot, apparently. Will you either decide if you're gonna burn or not? What? There we go. There we go. Zombie was an MMA fighter, but for real though, did you see his spin on me when I hit him that first time? He whipped around so fucking fast. Canned fruit, delicious. A recurved bow. We're in business, boys. That looks like a chainsaw chain that I should be able to pick up, but that's okay. I'm excited about the recurve bow. Okay. Oh, I need to make a quiver, don't I? Let's eat this blueberry so that we have space for these arrows. Back to base. Yeah. Well, good news is we don't need to make that bow now. He backhanded you. He sure did. Had some rings on too, I think, because ow. Ooh, we got a ladder for me to climb. I ain't dying that way today, though. We're going to put our stuff away first. No, the guns stay in the house. It's America. Forgot the game says loots. The plural of loot, duh. Stand in our bedroom and eat this stuff. I'm standing up. Tired of sitting all day. Oh God, breaking stuff. All right, we're standing now. We're standing, and if I've learned anything over the years, it's that I aim better while standing. Don't check the VOD. What there? Look. There, what is this? Matches used to light fires. Isn't that fun? Duct tape can go in there. I'm gonna put those there. Where we put stones? Stones are here. Okay. All right. So we needed nails for something else aside from bow. What would we need? What do we need? Stand torches, barrel files, blah blah blah. Drying rack. Special tool for racking and drying leather. Okay. Cooking pot. Used for grilling steaks. What I don't love... Ooh, a water purifier. I can actually make this right now. Right? Bucket? Because I think that's what we got. No, we got a pot. What I don't like is that I don't see a way to make the gears. You know? Might actually have this with the nails. Okay. Big as fuck blacksmith place. Okay, hammer and saw. And then it was like components, wood, scrap, hopes and dreams, and nails. Okay, so we need what, 30 nails? Let's make the nails now, because I don't know if that needs to happen while I'm standing here. Probably though. Assigned to a survivor? I don't got any of those. I'm the only survivor. As far as I know, it's just me and mean neighbors. We need what? Saw and hammer? I think those are up here, right? No, I put them down in the room, didn't I? Where did I store those? Chat, do you remember? Did I put it up here in like in here? No, but stuff needs to go elsewhere. They're probably out in the garage. I just didn't check the right place. Let's put the food with the food. I guess I'll put medication in the corner. Shrug emoji. Gun stuff probably should have. It's out here somewhere. Perfect. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm out of stones. Do 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 do. About a few months to winter. Okay, so we gotta talk about the. I'm assuming this is not. I'm assuming it's ESL people who are the devs for this game. I don't know where, but I'm being blown away a little bit by the you know, the language. Do 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 do. All right, we're just missing the components. I don't know, I'll put those in there, I guess. Wood there. That there. God, I have so many things that I need to stop trying to sort it. Like, part of me just wants to embrace the chaos. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me thinks that it's time. You know? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I don't want to eat before bed. Because why would I do that? I'm gonna get sleep for dinner. That's what I'm gonna get. And we're gonna put everything in here. We're gonna sleep, and if anything bad happens, it's fine, because we were getting sleep for dinner, and if we die, we don't lose a third of our inventory because we're fine. What is 16? 16's 4, isn't it? So, I don't know. Seems late to be doing that. Whatever. Look at that health go down. Look at that health go down. Look at that health go down. We love it. This is a hack. Because if I... No, we're not. We're gonna die in our sleep. Perfect. You think zombies burn in the rain? Look at that. Now we're not even dehydrated and hungry. Okay, we're still hungry, or we're still dehydrated, but there's ways that I can go about fixing that. There's ways I can go about fixing that. Well, you know what time it is. Look up at the sky, maybe it'll let me know. And find out if I can swim and or if I can drink from the lake. Water unsafe? Oh, but it came from a bottle. It's safe. See, and there were no issues. Okay, so I can swim. Okay. Swimming is painfully slow. Oh, good. We doggy paddle. And now that we're feeling fantastic, let's go looting. But before we go looting... Oh, I can't climb it. Never mind. Bad game. 2 out of 10. Alright. Hunger and thirst are basically full. We'll just grab our stuff. We're gonna bring the machete. We're just gonna throw the machete on the ground. Do we bring a gun? I guess we'll bring a gun. I'm not gonna bring an axe. We don't need to do that. Alright, I want to get some baby arrows. Well, actually, hold on. What I want to do is also bring this gas can. Can I put that in my hand? No, okay. Because we're gonna fuel up a car here if we can. But first, I should just start using this door. First, I want to... Can I make regular arrows? There we go. Practice arrow. Basic field. Arrowhead. So I need the blacksmith stuff for the arrowheads. This is just sticks, though. Of which I have 3. So... let's frickin' do it. Never mind, this stick is too hard. Okay. Well, and you guys let me get rid of the branch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna blame you for that. Well, we'll just, I guess, as we're walking around. How do I? Oh, I can't use this bow until I've made a quiver, can I? How the fuck do I make a quiver? Or can I just put these on my? How the fuck do I make a quiver? Okay. 8 rags. Makes a quiver with 1. Okay. So I guess, do I have 8 rags? Sure do. You can't rush craftsmanship. And that's why it took so fucking long to make that. Okay, now then. How do I put the arrows in the quiver? It's perfect. God. All right. I'm sure it's safe to go out in the night, or in the day like this. Okay, there's no way. Oh no, this is the checkpoint. Okay, we're good. I was going to say there's no way that this radio antenna tower area is not heavily guarded. So this is the road. Not gonna lie, if we could find an engine, I feel like a game changer here. Now we needed a couple bottles or something. Looked out on the quiver. I thought you'd have to make the drying and stretching racks to make leather. They has a secondary one that has it. Was the texture for the arrows still missing? There was a text on like one of the two. Oh no. Was there? Oh, it just says stand clear back. Interesting. I don't know what that's for. Do I really have to throw this on the ground? F to carry. And then it sucks it dry. I would really love it if somebody had an engine. You're right, there was a gas tank over here. Gas canister. I'll pick up an extra one. Can never have enough gas or have too much gas. Hello? There's no way that this works that well for me. Huh. Not gonna lie. I was kind of under the impression that those things just kill me. I don't have lockpicks or a crowbar. Or a light. May be another one next to the big tan trucks. We'll have to take a look. I can't see shit. Oh, we got jeans. Let's fucking go. I'm just saying, this is a whole different calendar page here now. And we're still giving the feet for free. You can't see them. Hold on. I gotta move my head. There you go. We're still giving the feet for free. We're still giving the feet for free. Hello, anybody in here? Got some ammo. A single shot. Starting to look at one of those work PBE. One of the PBE catalog models, right? We try to sell you the boots too, but they didn't pay us for that. The jeans are generic because, you know, we just wanted to keep decency. Oh, look at that. We got another suppressor. Oh my God, somebody has an engine. My fucking engine. I still say we put it in the cop car. Hold on. Where are we? We're here, so that doesn't help me. I'm a little bit turned around. Hold on. Okay, this is the way back. This is the direction towards the cop car we looted and the way back. This is the police. Of a car engine, but you can't fight off a bear. You know what? The bear had moves. We all admitted that last time. All right, now we just gotta find a battery. Give me this tire. That don't look good, so good for the axle. All right. We'll find a battery yet, I believe. We do still need rocks. And components. What are we doing here? Let's eat some of the stuff, clear out the inventory slot, and get the, you know, our hunger and stuff back. Crunchy. Potato. Got them taters. Oh. I don't know if all these guns, getting all these guns is a good thing or not. Is there anything in there that looks good? I'm not gonna lie, without the power, I don't see anything in there worth my time. Rotate. I'm gonna eat this damn chocolate bar, whether you want me to or not, game. God. Scratch my eye and now they're watering. This is the end. Oh, it's delicious and crunchy. All right. Well, aside from having invisible hands, I think that went pretty well. All right, so bye. Key card required. Not gonna waste that electricity. I should probably head back. Didn't expect rocks to be rare, right? These always feel so cozy. All right. Aside from having to scrounge for these rocks, I believe my house is this way. Rock, leave. Leave? What's that? Oh, it is a leaf. Just, oh, it's a feather. Oh well. You got a full inventory item. Simmer down. We needed components, right? That was what we were lacking for this thing. I think we have enough to finish it now. Am I right? I'm right. Alright. So we need 6 more. Oh, we're 1 short. Damn. Alright, we got a lot of ammo. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of... Okay. Rocks can go there. Blah, blah, blah. That's all inside stuff. Let's do this. Let's take these. Wait, I was short one. Why did it let me? Okay, interesting. Okay. We're cooking now. How do I? So is it just metal scraps you think to make the iron? We gonna find out. Can you store fuel in that tall white tank out in the yard? I don't know. We can find out though. Let's do Oh, we got full inventory. $30 Okay, cool. I think I ended up eating all the food except for the chocolate bar. The rest of the stuff can all go upstairs. Man, one day when I have frickin' ammo, it'd be really cool. Let's go out the garage. I'm gonna keep these with me just because, you know, we want to make sure we do that. And then okay, so once we have the metal, what do we need gears for? We needed 2 gears for that. We needed scrap and we needed wood. So we could upgrade the crafting bench basically as soon as that's done. Interesting. Oh, hey, we can make a bucket. If we can make a bucket, we can get the water distill and stuff and the crowbar. And okay. I hope that the lockpicks, I don't know whether crowbar or lockpicks is better. Do you think? Sitting back. The real questions. Do you think the game rewards brute force more or finesse with the lockpick? It's hard to assess. Crowbar, because you might use it as a weapon. That's a fair point. It is a fair point. Perfect. I don't want to walk around really quick. There is a... Okay, I was gonna say there is a generator, isn't there? Okay, so we can collect some gas as we're going around tomorrow to fill that generator up so that we can maybe get power here, I think. I think that's something we focus on. Crowbar. Well, so the one box that we found. Oh, hey, I have food poisoning. I wonder how that happened. Pretty crazy. The one food, whatchamacallit thing we found gave me an option between crowbar and whatchamacallit and lockpicks. So yeah. Nothing quite like, what was that, tomato sauce for our food poisoning. Am I right? If any of the medication I have is for food poisoning, leaving a pain and feeling. Look at that. Treatment. Food poison. Okay. Full restore. All right. Well, I'm gonna start by crowbarring the box in this place that we just were, first of all. And also we can steal gas from the cars. And then we can head towards the our friends, I think, a little bit. See what they've got for us. Our neighbors. That's right. Make those sloshing noises. We love that. Feeling lonely, your neighbors haven't visited in a while. They have not. I don't think they know I'm here, and that's how I've been keeping it. That looks like an ATV wheel that we could use. I don't know if the ATV is better or a car would be better. There are a lot less vehicles here than I thought. Let me rephrase that. Vehicles that I can take gas from. Big fan of the throw option. Only you had a battery. Piece of candy. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This music, at this point, if you told me that it was actually in the game, I would believe you. I feel like it fits quite well. The concrete block I picked up, don't need that. Much as I want to be a hooligan and throw it through somebody's window, don't need it. Where was it? It was ATV sounds better because of the off-road capabilities. That's a good point. Just need to figure out what just need to figure out what's it called? BGMs from outside the game. Yeah, I went on to audio stock and found something to play in the background because the game had no BGM last time. It looked like the ATV definitely did because there's that little tiny like trailer at the back of it. Anything in the school bus? No? Okay. We'll put these on the police car. Because then when we find a battery, that's an option. Is that my knife? Did I put my knife through the tire? Am I holding my knife in my teeth? What's going on right now? Guys, where was the car? I don't remember where the car was. This place, I'm not gonna lie, because of the shape of this place, I get a little bit thrown off. because it's like a triangle, but like two corners of the triangle are one the same shape, and then the third corner is drastically different. Okay, so the cop car should be over here somewhere because we came in from this way. There you are. Proceed. Hope I didn't puncture it with my mouth knife. Perfect. Oh, it's starting to look better already. Just one more tire. And then we'll be really excited the day we find a whichever we find first, whatever we need to repair the ATV. I need that rock. Or a car battery. Oh, I tried to jump over that. It didn't work out. I want you. I want to yoink. Perfect. We can steal that tire in a minute. Got a battery? No battery. We almost have a full gas can here. That car doesn't have gas. It runs on hopes and dreams. And honestly, same. Perfect. Full. Oh, that upsets me. That it's not quite. That's not 20 liters. Come back. All right. They didn't check the truck, but I don't think the truck's lootable. All right, cool. All right, last item of to do over here is this. Put it on the police car. Carve our signature into it with the knife. And then we need to come up with the thing we actually came here for, the crowbar thing. We need to do that too. If I can remember what building that was in. I keep thinking you were going to stab the gas can when you toss it. You never know what I'll do. I've been out here on my own a long time. I do some crazy shit. All right. Tires. Got an engine. We just need a battery. Just need a battery, and then we'll see how shit I am at driving in this game. God, I hate that the door opens outwards. All right. I remember it was up here. Unlock crowbar. Ooh, ooh, that's great sound. We love it. We love it. We love. Is there even a point, like the tactical gloves? I feel like why do they have so many different color tactical glove? Because like they do. I'm not even gonna ask how jeans provide better protection than a tactical glove does, because that's just some nonsense right there. We're gonna eat some fruit because that's how we get our water back, because we don't got water for different fashion seasons. These are my fall colors, and was that there last time? Guys, was that revolver there last time? Because I am truly now gonna be Rick from The Walking Dead. Well then. All right, do you guys think that we should put our gas into the house here or hold it? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? Keep it in the house. But do you think I should put it in the generator here so that we have lights and stuff? Anybody feel strongly one way or another on that? And wait a minute. Gun parts right there. All right, cool. What do you need light for? So you've got a point there. You do have a point. You can get along without the lights for now. Sounds like a plan. That was interesting. All right. Man, 4 of those for 1 gear. All right. We're taking the revolver with us, because that's what cool kids do. We got 8 shots with that revolver too. You think I have enough guns? That one goes there, I guess. I'm the law here now. Actually, let's do this. Let's put... You think it's time? You think it's time we paid our neighbors a visit? Wait a minute. These aren't jeans. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not wearing these. We haven't saved in a while. Let's save. We're gonna pick up rocks and sticks because we need arrows. All right. How easy do you think it is to aim the bow is the real question that I have. Because if I could take out 1 or 2 of them before going in with the bow, that would be pretty pretty good. But I'm afraid that that's not realistic. Wow. Oh. Because it's just a vehicle. I was gonna say it has all its wheels. Can I open the hood on it? No, it's just... See, the tough part for me is knowing that they have no regard for their own lives after last time. Like, they will rush me. Also, like, literally no cover out here. I don't love that. Maybe from the boxes over here? No, see... Okay, it shoots kind of high. Okay, it shoots very high. Anybody else? Anybody else want to talk to the sheriff? Give me a revolver. An AK? Oh, no. That's right. I'm the law around here now. Give me all your shit. We're gonna check inside first, though. Man, you think we'd find another backpack that would let us have a little more health at some point? As much as I love, you know, already being full on items. Somebody threw a rock up here. All right. Well, let's see if they got anything useful on their bodies. Pack would be nice, but yeah. He's got a lot of gas in that car. No battery, though. You're gonna take his gas, though. You, sir. You have anything in your... Oh, look, his are red. He had garden gloves. I did not do that to your leg, sir. Oh, he's got boots. Not anymore, he doesn't. Man, I got so much shit that I don't get on my backpack. What do we want? Do we want the gunpowder? We want the gunpowder. Doesn't stack? Okay, it does. It's just the game wanted to be stupid. All right. Quick scan. Anything else? Well, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. We'll come back right away. Where did we see an ATV tire? I saw an ATV tire somewhere. Was that in the... It was somewhere in the road area, that checkpoint, wasn't it? I know I saw it and I said, remind me to grab it, and then I forgot. This is our backup guns box. Gotta have a gun in every room of the house. That's how you know we're in America. In the back of the big tan flatbed truck. Okay. Bandage can go there, and then the rest of this can all go outside. We are going to do that. All right. The real question is, do you think I'm gonna be able to go find my whatchamacallit again? My arrows that went flying over into Narnia? Because I'm not holding my breath. Perfect. Perfection. Probably got stuck in a tree, hopefully, because that'd be easier to see than out in the ground somewhere. That thing fired. I dislike games that have archery in them where the archery is hip firing the bow, you know? Like, I always really appreciated, like, for example, I appreciated the Forest for having decently aimable archery. God, the stick. I keep seeing things. Say that was at least the stuff I needed. Dehydrate? No, not dehydrate. Hopefully they have something here that I'd missed. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that's annoying. All right. Well, okay. Let's go down here because the lake's like right over here and we can drink at the lake and get our food poisoning again. Although it's healing. Hopefully that means that, you know, I can't re-get it if it's healing. Right? 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 Right. Do you think the bow is back in this place? The bow is probably sighted for something like stupid like 100. Hey, trick shots, you know? This zombie respawned in here? Sure has. Give me all that food you had on you. Nothing healthier than zombie food. Nope, they are not back. Crap. I believed. Car battery? Oh, is that a shotgun? Say single shot shotgun? Oh no. But I wanted a multi-shot. You got your gun back to fulfill your main objective today. I did. How many hours have we been going? Oh, 2.5 hours almost. 2.25. But yeah. That zombie had grapes. Good zombie. Healthy zombie. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna put stuff in here for now. Vegan zombie, exactly. Let's hit that house that's like right nearby. Between this house and the whatchamacallit house. This house. I'm sure they got great things in here. Oh, 7 firewood. How about that? Hello? This is a nice spacious room. We got some manure in the corner of the kitchen too. Delicious. The sink looks really clean. We needed a bucket. Let's get the bucket. Take the bandages. Cool. Well, and if we're lucky, I could get this. Maybe I could put a scope on the single shot. Well, I need a rifle. That's what I really need. Because if we could snipe those guys. Eyebrows, eyebrows. Got a battery in here? No battery. Got a battery in here? No battery. You've got no tires either. Nothing in the trunk. Barely any gas. I hate this method, by the way, of the gas. Of any of this stuff being like separate. Like it's. I just wish I could hit Q on the car. Like, well, it's like, for example, right here. I wish that with the can in my inventory, I could hit Q and fill the gas can. And a suppressor on the shotgun. Hey, if they let me. Silent but deadly. They spelled tire wrong. I'll steal this. I'm gonna steal that. We're stealing that on our way back by. How much inventory space we got? A little bit. Let's see if I remember there's some tents nearby. Huh. We'll need to remember that that's there. This could be our new home. All right. Got another lake. So we're like right here. Okay, so the motel's not too far away. Then the sawmill. Let's say it is kind of crazy. I mean, like we've just seen like this area. A lot of game left. Pretty big world. I've enjoyed it thoroughly for an early access game. I have my criticisms, but I bet some of those will be resolved as it gets, you know, more polished and released. Hello? Anybody here? No? Good. Well, that's good. Got a car battery? No. Hello? Well, the cool thing is a man here has an AK. The bad news is I got a lot of shit in my inventory. Oh God. Anything else I don't really need? I mean, we could eat a chocolate bar so we can keep this arrow. Pretty big game for one guy to develop. Is it one guy? I actually don't know. But it would, yeah. If that is the case, then then good golly. It sure is a pretty big game for one guy. I am impressed. And maybe he'll get, you know, like I was really happy with like Phasmophobia when it started out as one guy and then it got popular, people started playing it, and he hired a whole team. All right, we're gonna have to come back. Let's look to see if there's anything else. Not really. Don't know why I can't get through the door. Oh well. I do wonder, like, if I'm expected to craft my own ammo, or if there will be like finding more ammo later. Okay, we're full on stones. Let's go this way. Right? Yeah, this way. This way is the way back. And then we'll have the 2 gears when we get back, and we can upgrade the workbench. Oh, I need to swing by and pick up the cooking station. Because then I don't need to buy it. It wasn't there, it was in this place. That was the cart for the logs. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, just one guy? Hmm. I bet he's got all the ladies. Right? Guys who make video games are really cool, right? popular. You can't tell me no. I'm believing it. It's my headcanon now. All right. Perfect. Of course, we will never lie to you. Hey, I appreciate it. We need that. Actually, let's put that down in this one. Food. This is a tool. Weapons, ammo, although ammo I'm gonna get. Bandage. And like so food. Alright, perfect. Six, 10. All right. We're gonna cut down some trees, but we're gonna go do a little more looting first. Just a little. What invisible walls do I keep running into? Something. Let's take 2 of those out. Put that in instead. Put a second machete in there too. The guns in here. Ammo. I think this is the AK ammo. Would be the 7.62. Oh, well. Cool. What time is it? Wrong menu. Cool. Okay, fine. All right. Oh, they keep tempting me with these rocks, man. I was gonna say we leave them on the ground if we see them, but that's so many rocks. I need them. Like we're gonna have like a full stack of rocks like that. Look at that. Is this nighttime or is this like the mist setting in, you think? You think I'm screwed? No, it's raining again. Need a slingshot. Sure do. I know we already looked in here earlier in the game, early in the day. Why does it sound like a tornado's coming? That's not a thing in this game, is it? Like it's like there's rain, but then there's a tornado coming too. In Arctic, you can knock out a dinosaur with a slingshot and a handful of rocks. Yeah. Typhoon, no! Well, dang. Well, while I'm here. Are you telling me that you doubt that you could knock out a dinosaur with a slingshot from a handful of rocks? Because that sounds like, I don't know, like you gotta believe in yourself. Excuse me, like yell over the storm. Good thing that there aren't tornadoes in this game. I might be in danger if there were. Okay. Palm trees. What the fuck climate are we in? Do you think that the insides of these cars generate randomly? I can't hear you guys over the storm. You haven't seen anybody knock out a dinosaur IRL. Clearly you're not watching the right people on social media then, I think. What did you say? I want to drink this water. Ah. As I was saying, no, I know we were in here before and there was like nothing in here, but I was like, maybe if I kill the zombie first. Although, actually, hold on. Let me cook. Now with that on, really? Oh, car battery. Our jack components. Don't know what I want spray paint for. Vehicle parts. I don't know what I use vehicle parts for. Jumper cables. Okay. Oh, perfect. F for carry. Oh, so for this one, it can be in my inventory. It's just the gas cans can't, because why not? I don't know how full these can get. 5 liters? Does it say? I mean, I'll fill you all the way. Oh. I don't know if I need the vehicle parts. Oh, hey, look, knife. All right. Do you think the game is going to be rude enough that it's going to demand that I jump the car battery with a good car battery? What? Can you store inventory in the what? I hope so. It's really coming down out here. Can I jump start the car with lightning? I hope not. It's gonna hurt. This rain would really suck if I had a shirt on. I bet my muscles are glistening. Ooh. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we got just enough time for me to go ignorantly run out there and try and get this car. Hope the car has enough battery, or the battery has enough juice to jump the car so I can start the car. I want to see how jank driving is in this game. Oh boy. Oh, shit in the front drawer. I don't want to take the engine. I want to start. I want to start the car. How do you start? Oh. It concerns me that I can drive the car by floating through the air. How do I start the car? Is this going to be like one of those situations that driving isn't in the game yet? Hold on. We're gonna lose sound for a second. I mean, we'll still have the BGM, but okay. Hold on. It said start the vehicle with E. But oh. Okay. So the answer is there are very few. Okay, yeah, sorry. There you go, Tom. I see that you were reading the same thing I was reading. There are few vehicles that are drivable, and this is not one of them. So, first things first. Give me back my gas. Now, there's apparently a, like, it said, like, red truck and white SUV and the ATV. We're gonna grab the engine now. I will also... Okay, so that's not one of them. Okay. Oh. All right. I do want my battery back, at least. I was gonna say, it said no broken windows, no rust, doors already open. If the tires aren't there and it like falls on the ground, that's not one of them. We're taking our engine though, for starters. The ATV is one of them over here. We don't have ATV tires. Where's the battery? Picked up the battery. Where the fuck's the battery? Son of a... Gotta sleep first. I hate how dark it gets so early. I'm gonna do a quick scout around, see if we can find a car, but then I'm probably gonna end stream pretty soon. I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel the tiredness. But you worked all week, and even though you didn't do much, your brain hurts. Perfect. Oh, I'm going out. I might as well. 9mm rifle. Keep the revolver ammo. Revolver ammo. I can't talk. A knife. Gotta throw these out in the thing. Thinking counts as work? Exactly. That's why I don't do it usually. But every now and then. All right, we have vehicle parts somewhere. I don't know where. Although I want to do this. No, we're not going to do this right now. We're on a mission. I'm gonna leave that open for now. Okay, I gotta go find my battery first because I don't know where it went. I thought I picked it up. I thought we grabbed the battery and spent 10 minutes or whatever in game grabbing it, and then I thought we picked up the engine, which took the 45 minutes, but we had no battery in our inventory. So where'd the battery go? I'll be 100% with you guys once the stream's done. We may a debug menu may get picked up to get a battery from it. That's what the internet told me to do. While we're here, gimme. Unless I put it away without realizing. Did anybody see me put it in a box or something like that? We don't know anything, we won't say anything? Heck yeah. That's what I like to hear. And if that battery's at 100%, just know that I got struck by lightning. I did it during a storm. You know what? While we have it here, let's start putting gas in this because we're going to see more cars and stuff. So we'll get there more gas so that it's not full, the tank's not full, and we're start having it for the ATV then. All right. I'm gonna look really quick because we had the engine right here. Battery. Don't see the battery. No battery. I mean, it's blinking red. It feels like I would see it. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened to the battery. It disappeared as we took it out. Oh, you're still alive. 48-hour stream. Nah. I'm actually starting to fade, Nat. You just missed me complaining about it. We also just spent a long time putting together a car, only to find out that only specific cars can be driven. And the car that we put everything in was not one of them. And then on top of that, so wait, can I? Okay, so if I could get in that car, so I can just get in all of them, and that's how I'm gonna do this. Oh, okay. So we get in the car to like check the glove box. Isn't that fun? What's the point of having the cars? And I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess just to like, that's where I find the parts, question mark. I keep hoping I'm going to find more ATV tires. I still will be patient and wait for my 48-hour live stream. You're going to be waiting a long time, Nat. You're crazy. You're crazy and I'm not, so take that how you will. Okay, I just want to do a quick once over, make sure that that type of car, the drivable type of car, is not here anywhere. Looks like the answer is no, there isn't that type of car here. We didn't climb to the top of the tower. What are we doing? Can we climb up there, I wonder? Maybe they won't let us. Or maybe they will. Oh my god, retirement stream. When you retire, then we can... Okay, there we go. I'll take a retirement 48-hour stream. But I gotta crypto retire for that. Or find my rich heiress to marry. Or win the lottery. You know what? Worth it. Well, that's the void. Oh, I can look up here then. So we're looking for... Okay, yeah, so these are all scrap cars, it looks like. 38 of those hours will be sleeping. Get a nice... I can't do that though, because I've been told that I talk in my sleep. And y'all can't hear that. That's not happening. Those are iTown secrets only. Because I know that somehow I'd say the worst thing. Worst things. First thing I'd say would be my social security number. The second thing I'd say is my address and location. Third thing I'd say is my mother's maiden name. I bet it'd make for a good story time. Oh god. third thing is it'll be a secret becoming a wizard. I don't know. The internet says stay a virgin to 40. No, I was a mage or a sage, right? What is that thing? I don't even know if that's like a US thing or a Japanese thing. At this point, I don't know what is like, what lore comes from where. You're yawning. Well, no, the first thing you would say is the wrong woman's name, like the sister of the gal you're... Oh god, that doesn't sound good for your health. You gotta be quick on your feet though. After you do that, you gotta be like, oh no, I wasn't saying the wrong person. I was just, you know, I was saying who I thought you were better than. And then you duck once and then it's over. Sometimes you gotta duck twice. You gotta follow up the sometimes the wombo combo's happening. Oh, the QTE, exactly. You gotta pass your skill checks. Alrighty. Well. I kind of want to go down in there, but I feel like that's like a place that I would die. You know? So wait, is this... No, it's got broken windows. How's the game so far getting better? I mean, it's all right. I honestly, we were actually talking about earlier, for an early access game that is built by one person, it is actually pretty solid. There are criticisms that I have, but I feel like they're all stuff that could be ironed out before full release. Why is this door like for adults? Giant adults. Why am I a child suddenly? I don't like that. But I have enjoyed it for the price that I paid, which is, I don't remember because it's been long enough since I paid that price. Oh, you survived. Why are you still alive? Why are you still alive? Ah! Ma'am, if you don't catch on fire and run away. Why did... Y'all, we were two banging zombies with the machete. What the hell? Ah! Am I about to lose my bow? Okay. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Not laughing at you, by the way. Yes, you are. You are. We all know you are, Nat. Well, on that note, we're at 3 hours, actually. That was a great time to die. That was a 3 hours stream. I'm gonna tap out. Rip I-Town. I don't understand this game. So like right there, every zombie that we have run into has died in 2 hits with a machete. Yet suddenly that zombie was like king of the world. And I don't understand if the zombie is gonna take that many hits. I feel like I need a better way to find armor, because I need armor to at least, I don't know, defend myself from the hits, but also at the same time, like, I wish stealth was a little bit more of an option. Like, I've been sneaking, but it seems like they can smell you or something, because like you get close and then they're just like, they come at you like that. Anyways, let's go here. Let's go here. Go here, and then I'm gonna save game, and then I'm gonna leave game. It's saving a lot of data. Either the game's about to crash or it's okay. Good, game save. Quit the desktop. Yeah. Yes, but it was a woman. You called her by the wrong thing. Okay. Next stream tomorrow. So I'm gonna be busy during the day. So Midas and I pushed back the comm lock. It should still happen tomorrow, but it'll be at like 8 p.m. something like that, later in the night after he's done with his D&D and stuff. So yeah. So we'll have that tomorrow. And then depending on how I feel tomorrow, well, depending on how I feel Sunday. So I didn't put a schedule out this week because I wasn't sure for a lot of stuff. And then like we got to today and I was kind of like, I've done all my streams for the most part. Everybody knows we'll be there for Spooky Sunday. But yeah, we'll have Comlock evening hour special. And then I may, if I'm feeling like it, at Sunday afternoon at like 1 p.m. I think is when it was supposed to be. Actually, I see that there's a message in the Discord now. We might have said more about it. Oh, no, never mind. Where is it? We're gonna be playing Among Us with some of the people we've been playing Repo. I may or may not stream it. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, 1 p.m. It looks like. I talked about it earlier in the week. But anyways, I haven't decided if I'm streaming a point of view for that, but that'll be the next stream after the Comlock, and then Spooky Sunday with just Midas. And then Monday will be kind of dealer's choice. It'll depend on whether I want a day to just do nothing before I have to go back to work on Tuesday, or if maybe I'll feel like streaming. We shall see. But either way, you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.